Have you ever had that life-changing moment? I did. It started back in high school my freshman year. I remember it clear as day when a high school football coach came up to me and said, "What's your name?" I said, "Darrell," but everyone calls me Dub. He goes, "I saw you in the open gym yesterday. You're very athletic. You ever thought about playing football?" I told him, "Yes, but the neighborhood I grew up in, my parents wouldn't let me because practice and work, they had to be at work, and work was more important." Coach said, "Can I get your parents' number? Maybe give them a call?" I said, "I don't know if it'll work or what you're going to say, but sure." He said, "Thanks, Dub. I'll talk to you tomorrow." I caught the bus home. So on the route home, the only thing I was thinking about was I wonder if Coach gave my parents a call yet. I get home. I hear a yell from the other room. It was my mom saying, "Dub, is that you?" I replied, "Yes, it's me." She said, "Come here." I said, "Okay, can I take my book bag and my clothes off first?" She said, "Yes." I go into the living room. "I got a call from the school today," she said. I said, "About what? Is it bad? I'm in trouble?" She said, "No, it was your high school football coach. He said he wanted you to be a part of the team. And it was all up to me and the father if you can play." I said, "Oh, okay. What you say?" "Well, if you want to play, you're going to have to make sure your grades do not drop and you cannot quit. And I will allow you to go pack your bags and clothes tomorrow for lifting tomorrow. I'll be there to pick you up at 4:30. I said, "Really?" With a smile so big, I can light up a night sky. I go upstairs to get my Nike bag and get my favorite pair of retro Jordans. I get there, it felt really discouraged because all my friends had the proper lifting technique and my coach would not allow me to go up weight without the proper lifting technique. I get in the car and my dad said, how was lifting?" I said, "Where's Mom?" She said she was going to get me. She got called into work. Then my dad goes again, "How was lifting?" I said, "It was cool. I'm kind of sore. I think I broke my arm. It shouldn't feel this way." He started laughing like, "It's not broke." I said, "It shouldn't feel like this." He said, "Probably because you're sore, you're not used to the movement." Coach calls me the next day and say, "I'm going to keep pushing you harder than everyone else because you're behind in the schedule and lifting." I said, "Okay." The week before the game, Coach told me, "You're probably not ready to play varsity, but I will dress you to get the feel of the atmosphere at the varsity level." He goes, "Okay." He said, "But you will start JV." I said, "That sounds good, Coach." Game 1 starts. We start the season off 1-0. I thought we was going to be a great team. We was clicking on all cylinders. We had a couple players that had D1 offers. Then we went on a 7-game losing streak. And then I thought otherwise. Coach had a special team called the Brothers. We had multiple brothers on the team. It was 1/2. The game 7. My coach say, "We're down at half. To start the 3rd quarter, we're gonna run a brother offense." I said, "Coach, I'm a brother." He started laughing. Laughed so hard his eyes started tearing up. He said, "You know what? You are a brother. That's why I'm going to start you with the brothers defense to start the 3rd quarter." I said, "Really?" He said, "Yes." And then he threw me in the mix. And I got my first snap on the varsity level. And that right there was the rise of the game that I began to love called football. In my junior year, my school made the playoffs for the first time within 10 years. We made it to the 2nd round. We lost to McNick. That was the only team we lost to the whole year, finishing the season off 10-2. I had a vengeance the whole time I worked out the offseason about playoffs. Every time I went to the weight-up room, I thought playoffs. Leading to my senior year, I thought playoffs. My senior year didn't go as planned due to low depth on the chart. It was many injuries, and once they got hurt, I felt the season was over. We finished the season off 6-4 and not making the playoffs. I didn't get any big offers from any big schools athletically, but I did gain lifelong friends and bonds that will never be broken since. And I would like to say thank you for my parents, my coaches, for staying on me throughout school. They kept me driven and being the hardest worker on and off the field. But I am going to continue my love for the game to play football at Thomas More. Football have taught me more things than you can ever imagine. It taught me life-changing methods from building true characters, and when things get rough, true character shows. I learned how to be dedicated, be disciplined. I also learned to put myself before anyone else. Most importantly, I learned work ethic. That hard work beat talent when talent hardly works. Thank you.